Let's skip. Even though we are on...
Well met. Well met.
The cards look different after playing the solitaire. Christix and Orion, thank you for the subs. Like, my brain is having a hard time processing these. Runner could be something, even as a rental. We are going to get paid out. Oh, God. All right. This is a bad idea. We'll do this. Do we ever chase the second? Just go for the flush draw. Huh. Would be nice to find some molt, maybe? At least we have chips. Smiley face. Wait a minute, this is molt. Nope. Interesting. Surely we hit a 6 or 6, right? Yep. $45 chips on a runner. 0 molt. Can't say that anymore. Holy Graham. My God.
Well met.
Danny, thank you for the prime. I don't know if we're taking that bloodstone here. Fibonacci? Alright. Okay. Hand size is good, but we can't quite afford it yet. I think, like, even 75 chips is probably just enough to justify keeping the run around for a bit. And it's only going to increase. +0. Thank you, Misprint. Very cool. Very cool. Well, actually, unironically, thank you, Misprint. Very cool. That gave us another hit on the runner. Central Conflict, thank you for the super chat. What happens to idle with a full rock deck? It chooses Ace of Spades. If we had better base molt, we could go with the Stuntman in place of the runner, which is costing me money. We still could do it, to be honest. And then we just plan to get out of the runner. And the fib. But the Stuntman pairs nicely with the hologram. Plus we can go... And who doesn't love that? Come on. +2? Thanks, buddy. Goodbye, misprint. Alright, I will take my temperance, please. Every time. Smiley face, is Ran still here? Bro, hologram sucks. They're calling it the most embarrassing bait ever. It's like, why even try if that's the effort you're gonna put up? Or maybe it's sincere, I don't know. I mean, I used to be bad at this game too, so... I'm not even mad that bait is so bad. I mean, yeah, that's what happens when the bait attempts are that horrific, is that we all just point and laugh at how dumb you sound. Guess we can just make aces in case we do hang on to the Fibonacci. Oh, Murphy, that is maybe the greatest chat interaction I've ever seen. Holy. Egg. Bungler kind of good with the stuntman. Mr. Playmaker, thank you for the 9 months. This. Never lucky. Sure, why not? Strength? Would've been nice. So much mercury. I want to keep the gold card here. Sure, more 8s. Rolling good so we can get some better jokers. It's not a bad ramen.
Well met.
Danny, thank you for the prime. And Namek, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Would like to find a... Okay. I was going to say a Molt Joker that is less draw dependent. And we found it. Balatro is all luck-based, bro. Like, seriously, if you actually try Gold Stake, you will lose 90% of your runs. It's like horrifically bad bait contagious? Is it spreading? Because if you actually play the game, you'll find the exact opposite is true. And there are players that can regularly win about 90% of their games. Yeah, it's an epidemic of horrifically bad bait. I hope there's a cure for it. We gotta get our top mines on it. Didn't Dr. Spectre go 42 in a row on Gold Stake with during a C++ run? I believe it was in the 60s. 42 is the streamed world record, which is Espav, who also has multiple, like, high streaks like that. It's just... I mean, it's very obviously not true to the point where they couldn't have possibly been serious. So we shouldn't take them seriously. Yeah, Edsy is in the high 20s. Edelo, who made these great mods for streaming, is, I think, has a high of 24. There are a lot of people that have very good streaks on Gold Stake. I remember when the game first came out, everybody, unironically, and, like, without bait, said that, actually had the take, and said that the game had too much variance in it, that people could never possibly get good streaks in it. And I remember saying, well, people thought the same thing about Ascension 20 on Slay the Spire, and then they kind of figured it out and got really good at it. I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing happened in Balatro, and they called me crazy. They did. They said I was delusional. And then it happened, but like bigger streaks than Slay the Spire even. So I don't know, man. I'm just a goofball clicking cards on your screen, you know? Oh, hey. Magic trick. Oh, no, 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 no! 0 discards. Maybe this game is all RNG. How can I win with 0 discards? It's crazy that people can learn and get good at stuff. The one thing that they don't learn, though, it seems, is that, like, those type of things follow the same cycles, because it... and you can, you know, follow a predictable pattern, because, again, people said the exact same thing about Slay the Spire, and then they figured the game out and got better at the game. I'm sure there have been many such cases in, you know, other similar games as well. And it's just like, you just wait and give people a chance to get better at it. What's our pair level looking like? 12? It's honestly a pretty good baseball card here. Maybe they're just overwhelmed at first. Yeah, that's the problem. Is that they didn't wait to stop being overwhelmed to make broad claims about the future of the game. You know. As long as we play a pair, we should be fine here. Let's see if we can sneak this through. Probably just needs to be a pair. Had someone tell me that everyone was the run was the same, and then I found out they were resetting for phototad, told them to try pairs, and it changed their perception. At least that's a rare instance of somebody with that take, like, learning and growing. I can respect that. Isn't every run a pair run? Until it isn't. I think there's a pretty big difference in variety between playing the same exact jokers every run and resetting to force the run to be the same every time, and, like, you know, a strategy being the most reliable to win, right?
Well met.
That often feels like it'll be better than ramen, right? Could also sell burglar. I mean, 3x is more than 2x, right? It appears as though that is the case. Probably shouldn't have added a red steel card. I don't think the blackboard goes off here, unfortunately. So maybe I shouldn't have even played a pair with that in mind. This game is easy. It's probably just my good RNG smiley face. That's the only way I could win with such a bad joker as Hologram. Perfect time for an idol. To be fair, with how many runs you play, it's inevitable that you'll find runs with every type and amount of luck imaginable. Yes. That's why people think I'm extremely lucky, because they see the ones that are outliers. Or they're more likely to see the ones that are outliers than not, because nobody watches Roffle heavy these days. SMH my head. Ball's itchy, thank you for the 10 months. So the people who this conversation is actually about won't even hear this. I want to get better value off of this world card. I guess that's value. Nice. You kind of want more levels in Mercury, but nothing else. Could kill the Borger. Kill the Borger for the Nancy. Oh, I should have rerolled this. Oh no. Might be cooked, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's just one of those situations where the game is just all about luck and there's nothing we could do. Oh, oh, RNG got me again.